Okay, there's part 4. What I got here you're looking at is the high-low carrier. Some people call it planetary, sun gear, whatever you'd like to refer to it as. It's the input carrier, as the manual calls it. This is the input, connects directly to the transmission. So, here's high and low. One gauge is in there, the other one engages in here. Now, my assumption is that you should never see one in this state, ever, because that means it's come apart. Or somebody's dismantled it. Could have dismembered it, I don't know. But either way, from what I can tell, from looking at this here, if you look, I don't know if my camera does justice here, but if you look right here, you can see kind of a little funny area here where it had been pressed at one time. So I believe that's how they put this together, because it's obviously pieces here. These gears did not just form naturally in there. So these part of the bearing assembly for these gears had come out. In other words, this had pressed all the way out. These were sticking out about 1/4 of an inch and made contact with the shift fork, as you can see. Not a good thing. So, needless to say, this was keeping the shift fork from being able to take the shift ring here and moving into either gear. It wouldn't go high or low. It was just popping out of gear no matter what you did. So that explains a lot. So my course of action at this point is, obviously after I receive the rebuild kit for the transfer case and all the new seals and bearings, is to go ahead and reassemble the input carrier back like it was from the factory. And then at this point, I can go ahead and press these into place. Once these are pressed into place, as GM has done it, it shouldn't fall apart for another 180,000 miles. So let's hope that takes care of it. As far as everything else, the clutch assembly looked good. Had a little bit of grind mark on it, but I guess that's what happens when it's electronic and it just engages. It's hard to tell what people were doing in this vehicle. Like I said, I got it at 184,000 miles. I was pretty amazed that it still runs. So either way, I'll go ahead and get this pressed back together and we'll get the truck back in service. So there was the dilemma. I hope this is helpful to anybody else out there who has a similar problem. If so, drop me an email. Hopefully I can be of help or answer any questions I've had that weren't covered here. Thank you.